But this whole two powers idea, oh, no way. Now there's a disconnect. But Bill, what are your thoughts on the two powers theory? Really, the heresy, the Minath, right? They were called, or something like that.
I would say a couple things about it. In the two powers theory of Judaism, there probably was some understanding, like from the book of Daniel, where this one, like a son of man, comes to the Ancient of Days. So you see two there, okay? But in the eyes of in the understanding of Jewish belief in a second power in heaven, it's not that the two are the one Yahweh. There's another person who's distinct from Yud He Vav He. And so I believe that there are two powers in heaven. One of them is Almighty God. And according to the New Testament, he has placed an exalted human being at his right hand. And he has said, he has given him authority over even the angels, as the epistles say. So in some ways, I believe in two powers, okay? One is Almighty God, and the other is that exalted human being. And Trinitarianism has excuse me, but I'm going to say it's a bit of a satanic jealousy to say, that can't be a man at God's right hand. You see why I say it's satanic? Because it's accusatory, right? That can't be a man at your right hand, God. Okay? Can't be just a man or something like that. But that's what the Bible is saying. Jesus of Nazareth, a man attested to you by God. God raised him and exalted him to God's right hand, to the right hand of God. Okay?
Yeah. And even back in Daniel, it says, what's he call him? The Son of Man, which is just like a title for being a human being, right?
Yeah, and in Daniel, it's actually representative of Israel. You can see that the beasts of the earth are the other nations. They're ruling the world like beasts, okay? They're predatory like a bear and so forth, or a lion. And then comes a human being who's supposed to rule under God's, because we are in the image of God. So in the context in Daniel chapter 7, it's really Israel, and then it comes to be in the focal point of Israel's king, right? The Messiah, who can represent Israel. He's ruling at God's right hand. So he rules as a human with the categories that God says you are to rule in, and with the character that God says you are to rule in, as the image of God to rule. You don't rule like a beast, okay?
Yeah.
So, but again, let me emphasize, any two powers idea in Judaism, it was never a combination persons in the one God.